Why do I play games on a Mac computer? I mean, this is not the best platform for playing games on. In today's video, I want to share with you guys the reason that I actually, in the first place, am playing games on here and how it has somewhat impacted on my life. So to do this, let's go back to 1999, when I was all but just 4 years old. When I was younger, I was somewhat socially awkward. I'm not saying that I was per se shy, I was just kind of in my own world.
Yeah.
And on the other side, my brothers, they were really into sports and outdoor activities, but they also liked to play on the PlayStation 2. We all did, and they also occasionally liked to play Mac games with me. My whole family were the ones that introduced me to Mac gaming. I was introduced to, you know, just amazing games like Syndicate. I had no idea how to play the game, but I played it over and over and over again. You always had to try and assassinate people. But I'd always get like caught or die. I had no idea how to play. Even to this day, I still play it on an iMac G4 and I don't know how to play the damn game. And then there was Lemmings, which was, holy moly, so much fun. I mean, it doesn't have the most amazing visuals, but it was so addicting. You'd like dig down, get to a checkpoint and try not to allow your little lemmings to die. Some of them would die, but you had to basically get a certain amount through this checkpoint. And then there was Bugdom. It was a classic like kids game, I'd say. I mean, I still like it to this day, I still play it. And I think it came with macOS 9, and you played as like this little bug that explored worlds and hunted insects and had to save other beetles. I also loved playing Duke Nukem 3D, however, the game scared the bejeebers out of me when I first started playing it, especially when you went into the theater. I don't know why, but I was just so scared. But it was still an awesome game. And then there was a few others like Prince of Persia, which I was really scared of for some reason. Sim Tower, which was damn challenging. And then there was Glider Probe, Doom, Wolfenstein, Demos Rising, Diablo, Quake, Sim Farm, Around the World in 80 Days.
Welcome to our adventure!
And then there was Shadow Wraith.
Critical.
That was 1999. That was when I started playing games. I wasn't really that good, but it wasn't until about
Super Jump
2003 to 2005 that I really got into playing games on the Mac. Was when I started to see some bigger budget games come to our system, like Star Wars Battlefront, Halo Combat Evolved, Nanosword 2, does anyone know about that game? The Sims 2? I was so addicted to this one. I loved watching my family grow, you know, from adulthood, then, you know, to old age and dying, and then bringing along their children with it. And the music in this game was so well polished and just out of this world. There is really nothing else like the Sims 2 soundtrack. And then there was Marble Blast Gold.
Ready, set, go!
Holy moly, this game was amazing, and I'm sure some of you know about this one. It came pre-installed in one of the macOS operating systems, maybe 10.3. You play as this marble, and you'd like roll through different missions, and each one was more challenging to finish it, and had all these weird power-ups as well. It was so amazing. And then there was Quake 4, which I also played on an iMac G5 and a MacBook Pro from 2006. This is one of my favorite FPS games back in the day, and it had really good graphics for 2006 also. It had amazing gameplay and was, you know, actually really, really violent. A lot of people didn't like this game, but myself, I thought it was probably one of my favorite Quake games. The reason why Mac gaming had an impact on my life was because it brought, you know, my family together, and we'd play all these LAN games like Quake, StarCraft, and it was a really fun time. It just brought people together and it allowed me to talk more. Fast forward to today, and I'm still playing games on a Mac computer, and I'm making YouTube videos about it. I'm playing games such as Rise of the Tomb Raider, Fortnite, Rocket League, Shadow of Mordor, and my all-time favorite still, Left 4 Dead 2. What an awesome game, and there are plenty others that I also play. And I'm still having a blast with it. It's not the most preferred gaming option. I still also play a lot of games on the PlayStation because it's easier and it works a lot better. It's just simpler. Also, isn't this Spider-Man game just epic? This thing is an absolute classic. I just love it. Has anyone played Pokemon Yellow? An outstanding game. I love this 3DS. Don't ever take this away from me because I'd be lost without it. Apple! A whole bunch of older consoles like a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, an Xbox 360, and a Wii console. And I hardly use these anymore. I simply get them out from time to time when I want to, you know, play some older games, I suppose. They're not that old, but you know what I mean, you know. However, I also still love to jump back here and play some games. I think a huge misconception that a lot of people have is, why do you buy a Mac for gaming? And most people don't really buy a Mac for gaming. A lot of people, their first point of buying a Mac is for something other than gaming, and then the second point is to game sometimes on the side. But also, we find it exciting when new games come to our platform that, one, haven't been on our system, or two, are new games that have come our way. And we get excited because there aren't many games on our system compared to other platforms. But let me know in the comments, what was the first Mac game you ever played? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.